Alright, good morning guys. It is tournament morning. It's been a little bit since we fished a tournament here. Obviously you guys have seen a tournament video within the past month, but it's been several weeks for me since our last tournament here for NYKBF. So we got the second to last stop here for NYKBF before state championships. It's going to be an interesting one. Seems like, you know, fingers crossed, we have good weather for today. Warm, sun, and low winds. And for what we're trying to do today, which is flip grass, drag a big worm, things like that, that is the conditions we need. But the problem is going to be boat traffic. We're on a place that is very wake boat heavy, jet ski heavy, and that's just not ideal for a kayak tournament when it comes to fishing. So the plan is, as of right now, so we're going to launch, go try to do our very best to catch some big ones, get a limit, and you guys know always one cast, one bite, and hopefully one fish at a time. That's our mantra. Hopefully have some success in doing that, you know, knock on wood, and get out of here by like 9:30, 10 o'clock. That's the goal, and then go to another place and look for a big one or two by frogging, flipping, punching, that sort of thing. So that's the game plan for now. We got a little bit. This is one of the first nights this year, NYKBF wise, that I did not sleep in my truck overnight. So it was an early morning for me getting home from ICAST. And so we got a little bit here before we get launched, but sun's coming up. We'll just get ready to get rocking. Well, you're on camera now. Do you have a message for the folks?
Suck just enough where I beat you, but not bad enough where we lose.
So you're saying you want to win and I get first, or I get second place?
Yes. I'll even let you have big bass.
I'll shake and bake with you.
I just wanna make some money. It's been a while, but I'm happy I'm fishing simple.
I'm all aboard that train, dude. I can get on board with that.
Get her done, did her, turn her over, and do her again.
Sorry, kids, but yeah, what Forrest said.
All right. Well, we got 4 minutes.
Yes, sir. Good luck, homie.
All right, yeah. Get off here, and I'll get my own intro started over here.
Word.
All right, buddy. We'll see you.
See you, homie. All right, guys, we are on the water now. Got done talking with Forrest a little bit. We got 3 minutes here until line's in. Today is going to be interesting. I really don't know what today is going to bring. You guys saw my little lake challenge video a little bit ago, and one of them actually was here. We caught one good one or two good ones, one really good one I should say, but I think it's going to take low 90s. I could see 94, 95 winning today, and that is like, I'll be honestly surprised if we hit 95, but I think low 90s for sure. I could see a 92.5 or 93 winning today. I see that as reality, but then again, it's New York and fishing good right now, so who knows what's going to bring. But we're starting offshore a little bit. We got some big worms. We're going to drag some chatterbait stuff, football jig, things like that. Kind of try to talk through what I'm doing here. But then we're going to go potentially how this goes. Go up shallow, do some grass flipping, do some dock flipping, things like that. And as long as things go to plan, we'll probably leave here and go somewhere else like I was saying. But who knows? We're going to fly by the seat of our pants and just see what our gut tells us to do and go with the flow of fishing. You can set a plan, like an outline, you know, of what you'd like to do. You can't be afraid to make adjustments, and we're just gonna be fluid. Don't even second guess. We're gonna go. So come along and see how we can do today. All right, so we got a little point we're starting on here. We'll start dragging what caught us that big one in the last video. So we got a little big worm action. I think this is the Z crawl worm, as you can tell the two tails there on the back. Got a minute or two until the line's in. We'll get rocking. Alrighty, 6 a.m. First cast. Take our time coming up to this point here with the worm. I always start way away from what I'm fishing. There's always fish a little bit farther out. Right. Oh. Thought we got picked up there for a second. There's always fish a little bit farther out from the main drag. We just got bumped right there. It's probably bluegill. The net is heavy. Alright, well that works. That boy knocked the slack on the board, aren't you? God, Jig got him good. Alright, A2. Mouth closed. 16 and a half. Thank you, buddy. Alright. There's a 16 and a half. So it's a start. I thought it was a little bit bigger than that when it ate, but as it started fighting, I could tell it wasn't big, but homeboy had some fight in him. Damn. He freaking throttled it too. I mean, damn. Caught me off guard. Oh no. Oh, come on. He got off. That was a terrible hook set. I slacklined him. Gosh, dang it. It wasn't huge, but I'll take every bite I can get right now. And keep going down these trees, I guess. Proving that they'll be shallow. Okay. There's a... Yeah. I've been trying to force that bluegill bed bite, but that's the second fish I've caught out of the bushes. It's a freaking good one too. That was pretty sick. There we go. 19. Thank you. I wouldn't care if you did. On a whim, I was flipping that dock on a whim. I was just like, oh, the bush is right here. I might as well flip. And I see the bush move to my left, and I thought it was a carp. And I'm like, why is my line to the right of my kayak? All right, well, we're gonna keep giving bushes a chance here for a little bit. Catching a 19, even if the bites are few and far between, we can just manage to get a couple more. You know, obviously one at a time here. One cast, one bite, hopefully one bite, and even more hopefully one more fish at a time. If that's gonna produce 19s, then I'll happily ditch the offshore game. This is more fun anyway. Let's see if we can get back in there. I don't even know if there's any water on it, but get back. It almost looks like there's nothing on this stuff, but there's just enough. So we're gonna go flip this jig into these bushes and some of these reeds. Hope for the best. Yes. There we go. God dang, they are so close to the bank, it's not even funny. They're so tight to the bank. That's crazy. I thought I was stuck in the bush. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, he was good. I think he was good. Sweet. 18 and a quarter. Heck yeah. Thank you, buddy. Alright, so we got 3. Should have 4. Drop that 15 or 16, whatever it was. I think we are starting to figure it out. They want to be shallow. Shallow. 1/2 ounce queen tackle, tungsten flipping jig. Little Rapala cleanup crawl in there. I think this is Gator Green is the color of the jig. Just green pumpkin, like a PB&J. I'll link the color and everything, the cleanup crawl down below. 20 pound, I think it's actually 17 pound Seaguar and VizX. 7-1 heavy Fenwick Elite, Lewis Custom Pro. And they want that sucker, that's for dang sure. Dude, that was a freaking big one. He was like cruising. Gosh dang it, dude. That was a giant. Freaking giant, dude. Oh no. What the heck? What the heck? Dang it, dude. Fish rang the freaking dinner bell too. Oh. No! It broke me? That felt big too. What the heck, man? You gotta be joking me. Please be a freaking pike. That felt heavy though. He hasn't jumped yet. Makes me think it's a pike. Whatever it is, it ate 3 times unless there's more in there. Alright guys, we are making a move. My gut just told me to leave. I don't feel confident about this other place. But we have 3 fish. Lost 2. Broke off one that was either a pike or a good sized bass, which sucks. But this place is just so overcrowded right now. People fishing everywhere and it's not fishing great. So maybe it turns on later, I don't know, but I am just gonna go pick up the frog, pick up the punch weight, and go spend the rest of my day doing that. That's the plan anyway. Just gonna make the gamble. I opened the coin flip app and said best of 3. Heads I leave, tails I stay. And tails was first. heads was second, then heads won it. So the coin flip says we're leaving. But in my mind, once it hit tail saying to stay, I was kind of like bummed about that. And so I think that right there was the key determiner in my mind was, okay, I need to leave. My gut's telling me right now, if it's bummed that I'm staying, that means it's time to go. So you got to listen to those little things in your head and your gut that tell you to make a decision or not. If you keep thinking about it, just do it. Brandon Polinick has this 5-second rule. If it stays in your mind for longer than 5 seconds, you got to do it. And it stayed in my mind longer than 5 seconds, so we're going to do it. We're going to stick to the plan, and hopefully it turns out good for us, but I don't know. We're going to see. All right, making the drive. We're pulling up here in a few minutes. I think this is actually where Forrest is fishing today. So we're going to go out with a couple rods, most likely all braid rods except for 1 or 2. Try and give ourselves 4 hours to go catch 2 bass. Alright, we're good to go. Good to go. Right here. Be so sick to just get our limit right here. Oh my God. Get over here, baby. Oh, dude, that's so crazy, dude. Did you see that over there? Yeah. I had to flip him over the dock. Bro, you're killing me. 13 and a half. Oh my God, come on. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Yes. Yes. Yes, baby. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Yes. Following your gut instinct, dude. Just follow the gut. Heck yeah, 19 and a half. 19 and a half, guys. Thank you, buddy. Let's freaking go, dude. Hell yeah, dude. I knew they were in here. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's freaking go. 19 and a half. Alright, let's submit our 13. Now it's 13 we gotta get rid of. Alright, so we have 87 inches. A 16 and a half would get rid of the 13 and a half and get us to 90. So we gotta get rid of that 13. Let's do it. Should do it more often then. Oh, there we go. Come on, baby. Get in here. Oh, there's like a 15, maybe. It'll call.
You said you got a 13, right? So.
Yeah, might call. Just talking with Forrest. Not about fishing, but we're talking about how crazy the jet skis are. Will this call my 13? It will, just barely. And he's gone. And he's gone. Nice. Freaking little fish are such a pain in my butt, dude. I should have put the net there. Whatever. It's a freaking 14, not even. is what it is. At least it wasn't a giant. These little ones today, dude, have been impossible to freaking get on the board. Impossible. Goodness gracious. Such good grass, but where be the bass? Did not sound small. Oh, come on, man. That did not sound small. Let's freaking go, baby. Yes. Yes. Hell yeah. Right at the freaking kayak, dude. Are you joking? As long as I can get him on the board. I don't have to worry about my boat positioning. Just drop the dumbbell down. Mouth closed. 16 1/4. All right. 16 1/4. We gotta get rid of him. Literally right at the freaking boat. All right, 2 hours left. We have 89 3/4. We gotta get rid of that one. So another 16 1/2 in order to reach 90 inches. Which I think 90 would be pretty good today based on how everything's going. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but we got 2 different frogs. So this is the one thing I don't like about the little Tula XT rods. And granted, they're $100. I've super glued this little metal ring like freaking 5 times at this point. But using the same rod. It's a dial with the Tula XT. It's a 7.3 heavy. It's a freaking broomstick. Absolute broomstick. But I got 2 of them. I'm throwing the Spro popping or walking frog right now. The other one over back here, I got the Spro walking frog or popping frog. I can't even speak right now. So same setups, same line, just 2 different reels. I got a Corrado K on the other one, and this one I got the Revo SX Rocket. But 50-pound Seagar Smackdown on both. Oh, come on. Be 16 1/2. Might be, it's gonna be close. Finally got one punching into this stuff. Alright. 16 1/2. We got our 90. These fish are freaking mean, dude. That's what I'm talking about. I just gotta get one more big one the rest of the day. Giant hunting the rest of the day. freaking bowfin, dude. Be a bass. Hell yeah, dude. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's freaking go. That's what we needed right there. That's what we needed. Look out, boys. We're coming in hot. Okay, alright, I know you're pissed. Another 19. Thank you. Alright, buddy. Thank you. Oh, that's freaking nuts, dude. Hell yeah. So we have 92 and a half. 3 19s, 18. We gotta get rid of a 16 and a half. Alright. 3 19s, we'll take it. What a day. What a fun day. Not a lot of bites, but it's pretty dang good ones. Well, guys, it is now 1:45. So we got 45 minutes left to try and call out that last 16 and a half. We're gonna go run back right by the ramp where we had caught that 19 and a 13 and try around those docks, things like that for the remainder of the time. But good little deal there. Trying to caught some bigger ones, caught another 19, got us up to 92 and a half off that one little mat. It just seemed like they wanted the frog either super fast or super slow, but regardless, making a lot of commotion in the mat, throwing a lot of water, moving a lot of water, and so that seemed to be the deal. Regardless of how today shapes out, pretty pumped with that. Really pleased with making and trusting my gut decision to leave that spot this morning and come here, because we got immediate results, obviously, as you saw. But regardless, pretty pumped about that. You gotta take the wins when you can. I think we'll be top 10 for sure with 92 and a half, but still got an hour or 45 minutes left. Let's go see if we can catch one more big one.